welcome to the first ever episode of FALCON English. My name is Michael Fanconi, and I am from California in the United States. I am now living in Japan, and I have been here for quite some time. And the reason we decided to call this FALCON English is because my last name is Fanconi. And over the years, many people have found it difficult to pronounce my last name, and I've been called Falconi many times. So that Falconi sort of changed over the years, and now some of my good friends call me Falcon, and it's my nickname. I like it. So I thought, what would be a fun name for people? Falcon. There we go. FALCON English. Anyway, this is the first episode of FALCON English, and the reason we decided to do this, when I say we, I mean my wife and I, who's sitting right there. Hi, babe. We wanted to do something good for people. How can we help people? How can we reach a lot of people? And we thought of some different things. We thought of different ideas for YouTube channels. And since I have been here in Japan for a long time, and I have been teaching English for such a long time, I've taught at every level basically. I've taught little ones in kindergarten, all the way to university, where I actually spent most of my time, over 10 years teaching at a university. We thought, well, how about some English lessons? I said, okay, but there are lots of English lessons, channels out there, and I didn't want to just teach grammar, because from my experience as a language learner, as well as teaching language, English, here in Japan, learning grammar is not really the best way to go. It's difficult, it can be boring, and it occupies your mind too much, to where you're thinking about the grammar, you're thinking about the rules, and you're worried about speaking. You don't want to make a mistake. And I know this because I've taught English for so long, like I said, at the university, excuse me, also at an eikaiwa, or English conversational school, privately as well. But most importantly, I am a language learner. So I mentioned that my last name is Fanconi, which is Italian, and my grandparents moved to California after World War II. Now, during that time, there were many people moving to the United States from Europe, and so the United States government encouraged everyone to speak English, to learn English and speak English so that their children would become American and they could assimilate. Okay, fair enough, that's understandable. However, in the process, many people stopped speaking their native languages at home, and their children didn't learn that native language, whatever it might have been, in my case, Italian. And so then they didn't teach their children, and the language was lost. So my parents didn't learn it from their parents, and obviously they couldn't teach me. So when I went to university, I decided I want to learn Italian. My heritage is Italian. That is my birthright. So I studied Italian at university. I got a minor in Italian, went to Italy, and couldn't speak at all. I was shocked. I was afraid. I was there for about, I don't know, maybe less than a week, and I thought, I gotta go home. I'm a failure. I can't speak anything. I can't understand anything. How was this possible? Anyway, I was determined to learn. I stayed there, and I found that the more I was exposed to it, naturally, not exposed to it in a book, but naturally being around Italians and hearing it all the time, hearing it, then I was able to use it. I realized that I needed more exposure to the language naturally. And not to worry so much about the grammar, because what I found when I was teaching in the university, and also in my own experience with Italian, and it started with Japanese as well, is that most people, myself included, you worry about the grammar rules. and you think about the grammar rules when you're speaking. And what happens is you don't speak at all because you don't want to make a mistake. And then you lock up, you freeze up, and then it becomes a very difficult, unenjoyable experience. So, the best way I found is to listen. Listening is the first step in language acquisition. We all start this way when we're babies, when we're children. We learn by listening, repetition, and then we're able to speak, and we don't worry about anything. And this concept is from a YouTube channel that I follow. It's called Italiano Automatico. And Alberto is the founder, and he is fantastic. So if any of you out there are learning Italian or want to learn Italian or have a bit of Italian language background, go and check him out. He's fantastic. And so he basically, I am doing this because of him. He inspired me to do this with English. He's doing a wonderful job. Anyway, so yeah, that is what we wanted to do, to help people learn language by listening to a native speaker speak naturally about things that are interesting, like Alberto does at Italiano Automatico. It's really content that's interesting, not grammatical, not boring. Things about life in general, how we pick ourselves up when we are down, or about just day-to-day life, about exercise, health, books we are reading, things we try to do to be better people, physically, emotionally, mentally. And so, yes, that is what we would like to do here. So, we'd like to focus mostly on just listening to English naturally, speaking naturally. But if you have any questions about grammar or pronunciation or slang, please let us know in the comments below, and we will try to address any questions you might have. So that's it, episode 1, Falcon English. Thank you, everybody, wherever you might be in the world. I hope this finds you very, very well. And I hope to see you soon. Bye.